my channel. So today we're going to be making brownies, and I know I already have a brownie recipe on my channel, but we're not just making any brownies today, we're making the ultimate brownie from Zumbo's. If you guys are from Australia, I'm sure you guys are familiar that Adriano Zumbo is a really amazing pastry chef, and he has such amazing cakes, sweets, macarons, just anything sweets related. He got it. When I found the recipe, I was so excited because I'm addicted to his brownies, and they're really decadent. So if you're craving something really chocolatey, if you are in Australia and you have not tried a Zumbo brownie, you're gonna need to stop this video and go out and buy one and then come back, because how can you not? It's so good. I really love it because it's really fudgy, it's really chocolatey, it has lots of macadamias, caramel. We're gonna make a batch today from his recipe that I found. And the good thing about that is because when you make it yourself, it means you can eat as much as you like. So let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing we're gonna do is put the butter and the dark chocolate into a medium stainless steel bowl. Bring a saucepan of water to the boil and place the bowl over the saucepan, and the heat is going to gently melt the butter and the chocolate. So at this point you can switch the heat off and just set it aside for about 5 minutes and let it do its own thing, and then come back to it, and then you'll see that it's nice and melted. So with a spatula, just gently mix it until it's nice and combined and shiny and smooth. So we can move on to the dry ingredients now. Sift together the plain flour, cocoa and baking powder, and then once that's done, add a pinch of salt and set aside for later. So we need 3 eggs for this recipe. So a tip for cracking eggs is to crack them on a flat surface so you don't get any bits of eggshells. Now we're gonna add in the brown sugar and we're gonna give it a quick mix. By the way, if you guys want the full recipe, make sure you check the down bar below. Bringing back the chocolate mixture from before, we're gonna add in the vegetable oil and then give it a mix, and you can see it's turning really nice and shiny now. Add the chocolate mixture into the egg mixture and give it another quick mix until it's nice and combined. Moving on to the dry ingredients, we're just gonna dump the whole lot in there, and again fold it gently, making sure not to overmix because that would change the texture of the brownie and make it really chewy, and you don't want that, okay? So if you guys know how to fold, you're pretty much just going from the center to the side of the bowl until you don't see any more powdery bits. If you see a little bit of it, it's okay because it's fine. We're gonna do more mixing. At this point, we can add in the sour cream, and then once again mixing. And it's now time for the white and milk chocolate bits and macadamias. Now if you don't like macadamias, you can always go ahead and substitute them with pecans or walnuts, or if you don't like nuts, just skip them entirely. It's completely up to you. Now pour the mixture into a 20 by 30 centimeter brownie tin. And make sure you grease and line it because you don't want your brownie to be stuck onto the pan when it's baked. Now the recipe called for this Nestle top and fill caramel. With the caramel, I'm just gonna put chunks of it into each corner of the tray, and with a butter knife, I'm just gonna cut into it and give it this cool swirl effect. So it's now time to bake the brownies. I've preheated my oven to 180 degrees, and you just want to pop it in there for 30 to 40 minutes, and then ta-da, you have brownies. And I know you'll be tempted to eat it, but you gotta allow it to cool completely before cutting into them, and then now you can eat the whole damn thing. So there you have it, guys. That is how you make the ultimate brownies from Zumbo's. I really hope you guys give this recipe a go because it is the most badass brownies you'll ever make. So if you try the recipe, make sure to let me know what you thought about it in the comments below. And I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know if there's any other recipes that you'd like me to try on my channel, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye! You know when something's really good, but you've eaten too much of it and then you feel a bit sick but then you can't stop? That's how I feel right now, but I'm just gonna keep going because it's really good. Like, why is it so good?